guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video that was kind of requested by one of my friends, and it's my review and experience with ACCUTANE. If you don't know, ACCUTANE is a drug or a medicine, a prescription that you take, and it literally gets rid of your acne. I had really bad acne. I can show some photos. I didn't have nodule acne or like what's it called, like cysts, but I did have like a bunch of tiny pimples, and then sometimes I would get bigger ones on my chin, on my forehead, and on my cheeks. So I did take ACCUTANE, and now my skin is basically clear. I do still break out a little bit, but it's not that bad. But this video is a review and my experience and what I think about it. Yeah, I'm not wearing any makeup right now. I don't know how well you can see my skin. I do, like I said, get pimples still. Like I have some on my chin and on my forehead, but it's so much better and so much clearer than it was before. I have some things on my phone. I wrote down like some big parts that I just wanted to share, so yeah. So I kind of broke it up into sections, and the first section is why I did ACCUTANE, why I decided to do it. So the first reason is I literally had tried everything. Like I had acne since since 6th grade. It wasn't like terrible, but like I had it. And then I got rid of it into freshman year. But during that period of time, I'd literally tried everything. I'd been on doxycycline, which is a prescription, minocycline, which is another prescription. I tried Proactive. I tried facials. Like I wanted to do facials a few times a year, or like every month or something. I did a chemical peel, which is like came with one of the facials. I did laser shit to get rid of scars. That did not work. Did I already say I tried Proactive? I don't know. Oh, I would try gels like clindamycin gel, clindamycin like phosphate gel. I don't know if that's the same. Just all this random shit. I tried different washes, and literally none of it would work. Like some of the prescription drugs would help for like the first few weeks, and then my acne would always get worse. And I was also always recommended to not go on ACCUTANE. Like it was too harsh, your acne is not that bad. Like even my dermatologist was saying that, but then this lady I got a facial from was like, you should, like nothing, like you should try it. Like I know it has some side effects, but you should go on it. That was a long little tangent, but yeah. Another reason I decided to do ACCUTANE is because acne really like hurt my self-esteem. Like I was at my low. Like I was like, I don't give a fuck if this is gonna like kill me. I want to get rid of my skin, like my acne. Like this is so bad. Like I was just like, I just went through my camera roll looking for photos of me to show you guys, or to show. And like any selfie I took, like it was like half my, I mean I still take half face selfies, but like half my face, I'd be like covering my face, like so embarrassed of it. I would hate taking photos, like photo shoots with my friends or something. Like family photos, I hated it. Yeah, my self-esteem just sucked. And at school I was so self-conscious. I wore pounds of makeup. It was just now moving on to the side effects. I don't know all the side effects, but I'm just going to be sharing the ones that I've faced. First one that is really the most prevalent is just your skin gets so dry. Like that is unavoidable. My skin was peeling off literally, like at school. Like I had very peely skin, and it was like grody, but like had to live with it. My lips, oh my god, so gross, so crusty and peely, so red because they were so dry. My skin was so pale. Anytime I went out in the sun and like got a tan, I don't think you're supposed to really get sun when you're on ACCUTANE, but anytime I did, it would literally peel off. Like my skin was so white. and my scalp got really dry, which actually helped me a lot because I have oily scalp. I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet, but my hair never got oily when I was on Accutane, which was the only thing that I really liked about it. Oh my god, my dad is yelling. A weird thing that happened to me was I had a dent in my chin, like a fat dent, like visible, like you could feel it if you went like that, and you could also see that there was just this dent, and I literally got like a x-ray or some shit on it, and they're like, no, it's not your bone. And I explained how I'd taken Accutane, and they're like, oh, I guess that could be a side effect. If it's not gone after Accutane is done, then come back and we'll check it out again. And it was gone after my Accutane, after I had stopped Accutane. So it was super strange. And my last side effect was that I did get a loss of appetite. It wasn't like really bad, like I didn't completely stop eating, but I just had a lack of appetite, I guess. I just didn't eat as much, I wasn't hungry, and yeah. And the one side effect that's very big or very cautious, they're very cautious with, is depression. I'd always asked if I was depressed when I went to get my like monthly checkup, because you have to go in every month to just get a little review with your dermatologist or your doctor. And I never like felt depressed or sad. Like if anything, I was happy that my skin was clearing. Okay, now moving on to the next section, which is the process that I had, or just kind of like some experiences I had. So I started Accutane in January of 2017 and ended it in June of 2017. So that's 6 months, and yeah, I didn't see any, my skin wasn't clear until the 6th month, like until my Accutane was over. Like maybe 5-month mark I was pretty clear and had some pimples, like big pimples, but for the most part I wasn't clear until I was done with the Accutane. Something that I forgot to say is that my skin was a lot more clear than it is now. I know I said this in the video, but like I do break out. When I first stopped Accutane, for the first like 5 months, my skin was completely clear, didn't see a single pimple, and now I just have like small little breakouts. Still not nearly as bad, but the acne or pimples don't completely disappear. And my skin never got worse. I know some people that have done Accutane and their skin gets so much worse before it gets better. Mine didn't do that. It slowly got better, and you could kind of tell like 3 months in, like, oh, my skin is doing better. But it wasn't completely clear until June. I was told to use, because I don't even know what I used at the time, but I was told to just use the most basic skin products there are. So I did, and I still use those, and that's how I keep I don't know, I just think the basic skin products works best for me. So I was recommended by my doctor to use these 2 products. Cetaphil to wash my face, it's just like a basic cleanser, and this CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion. And they also have an AM one, sorry if it's not focusing. This is the PM one, so it doesn't have any SPF, but I think I did use the AM one as well, which had SPF in it. But yeah, I was just told to keep it very basic, so there wouldn't be any counter reactions or anything like that. Yeah. The one thing that I hated about Accutane, not the one thing, there's other things, but the thing that really got me the most, like, which was just so annoying, was getting your blood drawn every month and then getting your drugs every month, and that whole process, because so you would get your blood drawn and then they would have to send your results over to the pharmacy, but you had this period to get your blood drawn, or you had to get it drawn, and then this period to get your drugs, but in between those periods they had to send the results to see if you even could get the drugs. I always could. My tests always came out saying that I could, because my like levels of, I think it was like fat or like cholesterol or some shit, was like good always. Oh wait, actually no, one time I couldn't get my drugs because I couldn't get the Accutane because my levels were weird, and I remember I had to eat oatmeal. I forget what is it, like fiber? I don't know. Like it kind of fucks up something in your body. So I had to eat a ton of oatmeal before I could get I had to go take another test, and then something weird happened. Also, a lot of the time the communication between the place that I'd get my blood drawn and my pharmacy was like whack, and I'd have to wait hours to get the drugs. And it was just like, I just remember being on the phone and like, oh my god! And then there was iPledge. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting about this. iPledge. That was a whole process that took, I think, a month before I could start my Accutane. And it was like, just all these things that you had to sign off on. It was just such a hard process, I remember. And I had like an iPledge password, and you'd have to like sign in every month, and like, oh, it was a hassle. It was a hassle. Yeah. Your doctor will step you through it. I'm probably making it sound terrible, like the process of actually getting your medicine, but your doctor will help you through it and walk you through it. It's not that bad once you know what you're doing. It's just like, there's so many different elements to it that it kind of sucks. I know I mentioned this before, but it's just something that you have to be ready for. I wish I took like monthly pictures or like daily photos or something of my skin, but the peeling, my god, it was so bad. I just remember like looking at my phone like with even my screen off, and just like seeing it peel, and me like running to the bathroom and peeling it all off so no one could see it, but it was just so obvious, and my lips so peely. You just have to be ready to like go through at least, however, I don't know, you might be taking, I don't know, but like at least 4 months of straight peeling when you're at school or like at work, like in public you are going to peel. It's inevitable. You could be super not peely as you leave to go to school, and halfway through the day you are peeling like a snake. Oh, this is my last section, and it's my skin now. So it has been over a year since I've stopped Accutane, and I am so thankful that I did it. So thankful, because my skin right now, like I said, it breaks out still. Like, yeah, last week for some reason I had a weird breakout going on my chin. But I think that's just like lifestyle things. Like I was doing some, I don't know. But my skin is pretty much clear. I do get occasional things, but my complexion overall looks clear. I can get sun really well now. Like, I don't have to, like, my skin's not pale like it was when I was on the medicine, and yeah, I'm just very happy I did it, and it was the only thing that worked for me. And I think that if you've tried a good share of things, that Accutane might be your best bet. Definitely talk to a doctor. I'm not a doctor at all. I don't know what I'm talking about, really. No, I do, but like I don't have any professional insight on this. I'm just sharing my experience with you, and I hope this video helped you. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye!